Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Chicago White Sox. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 52.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen. If you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Fouled off. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box now, Marcus Strowman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Line to the right side. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Anderson.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Cespedes going back. Gone!
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
No outs, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, the pitcher, Yasmani. Grandal.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yasmani Grandal becomes out number 2 this inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Full count, 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Sox. New inning set to get underway, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
This is pulled into right. Mazzara is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Andre.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. The relay. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Jimenez on third with 2 out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Mets do pick. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. First pitch of the at-bat. Robert is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
So he sets him down swinging. Luis Robert becomes out number 2 this inning. Nomar Mazara started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 9.
Stepping up now, Brandon Nimmo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Jimenez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Striding in, Marcus Strowman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that's the third out. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They still lead it 2-1. At the plate, Nick Madrigal.
Leading up for the White Sox, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Here comes the first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Back to the top.
Play ball.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yohan Moncada swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball. Nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Jose Abreu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Andres Gimenez.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order goes the Mets. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Luis Robert will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Grandal moving to his left. One away. Brandon Nimmo will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Fouled off. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Lazarus going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Next up for New York, Marcus Strowman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled away. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Into the box, Nick Madrigal. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Shortstop, Tim.
Now the pitch. Tim Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Hit on the ground out for short. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
The third baseman.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, or you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups.
Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate now, Dominic Smith. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
In now, Andres Jimenez, and he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. In comes Mazzara. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready now. The pitch lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Hit hard down the line, and this will get by him at 3rd down the line. It's a fair ball.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. On to 2nd for the force out, and the side is retired. So here's Jose Abreu. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats. Man, this guy's had their number.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. No balls and a strike to count. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to 2nd, and there's his first base hit in this one. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at 2nd safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Stepping in now, Luis Robert. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here. So we'll see what kind of sequence he uses. He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Popped him up. Alonso is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. In now, Nick Madrigal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll... Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Marcus Strowman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently. They did some off-speed pitches.
Giving chase to Jimenez. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Quick work there as the Mets are down on. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Nick.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's dead center for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And another foul ball. Catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Michael Conforto will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Mazzara is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The bat jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2. Andres Jimenez, he flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Robert is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Grounder down the line at third. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Mets took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men